but I enjoy my own company. Like, I laugh at myself. I laugh at myself. I enjoy myself. You should too.
Riches in the room, riches in the room, riches in the room, riches in the room, riches in the room.
What's up with y'all, man? It's Terrio Throne back with a video. I have to find me like a location to where I can have these motivational videos. Just a spot that I go to all the time to where I have them. Man, it's so peaceful out here. I used to come out here all the time too. Lately, I seem like I've been going to all the spots I used to like be at a lot. There's another lake out there too, but I want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, getting your value up. A lot of times people try to get in front of people that already have value. If you're not bringing nothing to the table, like, what's the point of them, you know, even investing in you? You don't really want to invest in nobody that ain't got nothing going on. I remember I used to be like, dang, why ain't nobody rocking with me? Why ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, doing this or doing that? And I had to realize, bruh, you ain't got nothing to offer. Like, get your value up, learn a skill, learn a trade, learn something, and then put it out there. And a lot of times people aren't, like, you're not putting yourself out there enough to be able to increase your value fast enough. So what I realized was, bet, I'm finna get my value up. I'm finna put myself in all these different realms to where I bring stuff to the table. Like, they don't really care if you ain't got no value, if your name don't hold no weight. Like, because one thing I can say is when you get your value up, you're creating leverage for yourself. So when you want a certain amount of money or a certain amount of you know, just when you want a certain, when you can put a price on yourself, you can put what you want on yourself when you get your value up, and that's leverage. So focus on getting your value up, or, you know, learn a skill, learn a trade. That's just like, you know, when you go to college and then these jobs would be like, you got to have a master's degree or you got to have this. That's part of getting your value up. Nigga, you sweeping the floors, but you want to be the head of the company. You need to start learning what it consists of to run the company. You need to, if it take learning how to count the funds, or, you know, you need to learn, if it take having to handle 50 people, go read leadership books. If you gotta learn how to be the, if you gotta be the designer, go learn how to design. Just, that's part of getting your value up. Some people like, oh, I don't want to learn this or I don't want to learn that. But what they fail to realize is the more they know, the more money, the more their worth is. So take pride in learning, because the more you know, the more you can get paid. Don't get comfortable in your position. Don't get stagnant. And also, like, if you work in a job, be thinking 3 or 4 steps ahead. Don't just get comfortable with the position that you in. Like, always be pushing yourself to be better and learn more. And I was watching an interview on Kobe Bryant, and he was talking about when he was 13, he was like, the guys that were his competition, they would be like the star players, but he would be like, well, are the star players because they're actually good, or is it because they faster or bigger than everybody? And sometimes people, they get so caught up, they'll zero in so much on what they good at that they don't work on their weaknesses. So what Kobe did was he worked on the things that he was weak at. So he was already good at his right hand at 13, so he started working on his left hand. So when he would play games and stuff, he started working on his weaknesses. So by the time he got to 17, he was an all-around player, but the player that was supposed to be good, he was still the same. He didn't get no better. He was still focusing on what he already knew. So you know, that made Kobe worth more. He could dribble with both hands. He said he was weak in his post game. He started working on his post game. So work on, like, it's okay to focus on your strengths, but if you got time, you know, start focusing on your weaknesses too, or things that you could be better at to make you an all-around better person in the field that you in. Like, I rap, but lately I've been focusing on, okay, how can I be a better producer? How can I be a better beat maker? Like, I know how to rap. Like, I'm good at that. That's easy for me. But making beats and making great beats every time, I'm not good at that. So that's what I'm focusing on. That's going to, you know, I'm going to be worth a lot more than just your normal rapper or hip-hop artist, because I can go in a room and produce a record too. I can make beats. You know, some of the greatest artists in the game, they know how to do more than one thing. That's what makes Jay-Z such a icon, is because he can make beat. I mean, he can rap, but, you know, he can go in the business world and make things happen. It's because he's educated in that area. That's what I'm focusing on right now. And like I say, you got to put yourself out there to even allow your value to be summoned, for it to even be recognized. Put yourself out there. But I ain't gonna rant too much longer on this video. I'm gonna chop it up to where it makes sense for y'all. I'm about to go get me something to eat. I don't know, I might sit out here a little longer. It feel good out here. I didn't really do much today. I've been trying to learn how to, like, mix 808s. Not even mix 808s, but just get a certain type of 808 that I'm looking for. That way I can, you know, make other type of beats than just the ones that I've been making. I don't know why I'm just so at peace out here. It's like I've been going to all the spots to where I first started finding peace at, and it's giving me more peace. I know y'all see me by myself a lot though. That's because I don't really, like, I be in my own world so much that I really don't, like, it's not that I don't like kicking it with people. It's just, I be so zeroed in on certain stuff that I'll look up and the day be gone. But I enjoy my own company. Like, I laugh at myself. I enjoy myself. You should too. You shouldn't always have to be around people to have a good time. You should be able to have a good time by yourself. I wonder why my grandma used to always say I act like an old man. You know, this makes it hard for me to have, like, relationships too, because they're not used to, some people aren't used to, like they always, it's like a stigma on men to where they feel like, oh, you're supposed to be talking to a lot of females, or you should be out at the clubs, or, you know. And I think that just comes from, I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know, that is like the stigma for black men, or, I don't know, I can't speak for all races, but I know for my culture, like, it's a stigma on black men. But me, nigga, this is living to me right here. This rocking chair, hearing this water drop in the background. It ain't too hot out here. Got the moon. Call me boring all you want to. This is me living my best life on everything. Call me boring all you want to, boy. This is living right here. This rocking chair, that water. If y'all got any motivational topics that y'all can leave, that y'all want to hear, talk about, leave them in the comment section. If y'all got any new books that y'all been reading, leave them in the comment section. If you want me to check out your page, leave it in the comment section. Anything, man, just let's communicate, let's build a community. If you're a single father, hit me up, let's chop it up. If you need somebody to believe in your goals and your dreams, hit me up. Let's chop it up. Anything that's gonna add value to your life, man, hit me up. I'm with it. We all trying to get it. I want a house on Mount Sano, overlooking the city. But alright, man, I'm out the dip. Don't forget, you the greatest thing that ever happened to this earth. You're a genius and you're a rich one.
Richest in the room, richest in the room, richest in the room, richest in the room, richest in the room.